Alright, and welcome back. Harambe Farm! Indeed. We have no money. In case you guys haven't noticed, we have no money. Alright, but we are here. It's a new day on the farm. And I know a lot of this is getting a little bit on the repetitive side. But it is kind of a repetitive game, and it doesn't seem like a lot of you are all that worried or concerned about some of this stuff. So, really? Just click. You lost your lucky purple shorts, Mayor Lewis. I know where they are, but I can't get them. You shouldn't be in Marnie's house, buddy. Oh, pal. But yeah, a lot of this is getting pretty repetitive. So I figured, you know what? Let's switch it up a little bit today. And let's try something a little bit different than I haven't really tried here in the last little bit. Well, do you know what that is? We're going to decorate a little bit today, I've decided. We're going to do a little bit of decoration because, well, I've never really done too much decorating in Stardew Valley, and you can do some pretty cool stuff. So I think what we need to do after shaking down these trees, and we definitely need to clear out some of this grass. Oh no! I broke a sapling. This is terrible news. It's fine. It's fine. We'll take one from over here. Thank you. And place it back over here. Okay. Okay. Crisis averted. Oh, actually, this is a spare one right here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Good spare little sapling. All right. There we go. Let's carry on. And yeah, I'm going to do the morning routine. The good old morning routine of Kryllyk on the farm, of chopping down and cleaning up his lands, and clearing out all the fully grown trees so that we can proceed along in a beautiful state. Got a few growing there, that's awesome. Got a big patch of grass here, I'm fine with that. And of course we have to check our quarry. I'm going to do that right now. See if there's any worms first of all. And any ores. Man, I am so hard up on some ores. We're going to have to buy some, which means we have even less money. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm going to go choppy, because that's what we're going to do. And, yeah. All right, indeed. The morning rituals have been done. We are set. Now, there's a couple different things that we can do here. We could do cobblestone or wood paths. I think both are pretty good, but we do have ample supply of wood and stone. I have a feeling that the stone is just going to, you know, be different, if you know what I mean. It's going to not look like the rest. It's going to be a little bit more reformed type stuff. So what I want to do is I want to start placing down a little bit of this pathway for a couple different reasons. One of those reasons is that we don't get those weird saplings growing in between. The other advantage is, well, pathways are beautiful. Correct? Correct. So I'm going to basically place down a path around all of these beautiful, beautiful trees that we planted, all the way up to doggy land, because why not? Why can't I place there? Okay. Okay, it's fine. And it looks like we have some maple. Oh, lovely. All right, so I need a whole bunch of this stuff. And we can kind of look to enhance. I think shift click does something, but I don't want to use up all my resources, and I'm a little bit too lazy to look it up at the moment. So we're just going to do some quick little path work here. Very straightforward, pretty easily done. Oh, there's a thing there. Ah, a seed. See? Got it. Okay, good. Oh, man. It is already looking majestic. I actually want that one back. The other cool thing is you can pick them back up again, like you just saw. So that's great. All right. Shift gives us 5. That's a lot faster. Okay. I did it. I did it, Reddit. No big deal. All right. There we go. Some beautiful, beautiful pathways. I do kind of wish that, like, they gave you a speed boost or something. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. All right. That would be pretty cool, I think. Like a nice little bonus feature, if you know what I mean. Okay, where are we at? We got another one there. Yeah, good. Good, 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 good. Ah, it's already looking so much better. Just cleaner, right? Like, you get that little bit more of a clean, that this was hand-planted instead of, you know, whatever it was before, the wilderness feel, basically. So, that's pretty good. And I do like the cobblestone pathway, which is good, but we're going to have to get a lot more stone, probably, all things considered, before we get too far ahead of ourselves. Maybe we switch it up to wood in our less important farms, right? This is our most important wood farm, because it's going to have our maple syrup productions, which is very important to us and a very good source of income overall. So this is one of our more important ones, so we can definitely use that to our advantage here and maybe give it the better pathway, if you know what I mean. A couple other things that I'd love to get in our crafting. Warp totems are sweet. I wish I had... Well, actually, I could maybe get the coral. That might work. But I don't know if these are consumed on use. Yeah, see, that's the part that gets you. The other thing, it would be a nice charcoal kiln to basically get more coal by converting wood to coal. That would be very useful as well. Both of those things, very, very, very useful. The biggest problem that I have at the moment, though, is definitely our restriction on the mining side of things. Because we can't go mining and you know, into the cave, basically, we're kind of at a standstill when it comes to, we don't have enough resources. We just don't have enough gold. We don't have the iron. We don't have any of that stuff. So anyways, for the rest of today, I'm going to quickly go forage. We did a little bit of decorating. Maybe we'll look to do a little bit more tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I'm kind of lacking in stone, so that's a bit of a problem. The other thing is, yeah, we can't go into the mines, so yeah, lots of little things there. I think the other two farms I will use wood pathways. I think that's a good idea. And maybe we could do some fences of some type. I'd like to do stone fences. I like my stuff protected. Oh, hello. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. There was an earthquake heard last night. So this opened up this pathway here, if I'm not mistaken, for us to farm more resources, of course. It's all for the resources. It gives us another tree to cut down. Love it. Love it. As well as some of this other stuff that we can definitely take advantage of. So, I'm going to clean all of this up as well. I am, like, definitely good at cleaning things up. The stone, well, we just used a whole bunch of stone, so this will be very useful for us. But I am truly debating if we should not be unlocking the quarry. Oh, and the bathhouse. Oh, that's right. I forgot all about the bathhouse. Oh, so the bathhouse, you can go in here and you change into your skivvies. Oh, yeah. Look at me go with the blue hair and everything. And this is a way to actually replenish your energy without consuming some food. So once you're in the water here, as you can see, your energy starts to replenish as soon as you're standing still. If you're moving around, it doesn't do anything. But once you're standing still, your energy bar actually raises. So that's pretty sweet. I don't think we're going to need the additional energy, but I wanted to show you guys how awesome that is and how useful it might be on some heavy timber harvest days. The thing that you have to consider with the bathhouse is, though, time. Time is not your friend. Oh, what's that? This locker smells awful. Well, it's a locker, mate. It's a locker. There's another one here. What is this? Alex's locker. A lot of bodybuilding pictures inside. Oh, nice. Yeah, so I wouldn't recommend it unless you need it, because it does take a decent amount of time. By the time you get in and out and all that kind of stuff, you're looking at almost an hour. The other thing that there's opened up is this train tracks, which I don't know exactly what that does, to be honest with you. I've never really gotten this far. Yeah, that's right. I'm kind of a Stardew newbie. But anyways, I'm going to clean up this whole area because it's overgrown and just a nightmare, I tell you. And, yeah, on to probably the next day at this point. I don't think there's anything else that we're going to be able to get done today. No, I don't think so. All right, a pretty good return. This is also the 4th, so now we're coming up to the 5th here. But yeah, that's a pretty good day, if I do say so myself, of foraging and whatnot. The rainbow shell helps out so much, as well as the corals and stuff like that. We're getting very, very close. Okay, I get it, Rooster. All right. We're getting quite close to be able to buy all the iron stuff to get upgrades. I guess the biggest thing is what do you guys think? You guys let me know. What do you think at this point in time in this playthrough I should be doing? Should I look to get more copper? Should we get more copper to get more tappers on board on our maple trees here? Might not be a bad idea. Or should we be looking to upgrade our axe to the next level so that we can get to the secret woods, as well as clear out some of these nasty big logs that are currently on our property? You guys know which ones I'm talking. These guys right here, the ones that are falling down type thing. We do need an upgraded axe for that. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Please let me know. Let me know what you're feeling, all that kind of stuff. I know we're like, what is this, episode 6? I see you, worm. I see you. Do you think you hiding from me? Is that what you were thinking down there? The one time I do miss worms a lot, I've noticed, is in my own base. Because a lot of the times I'm like looking around at, you know, what trees need to be chopped down, or thinking ahead of what I'm going to do in the day and all that kind of stuff, that I'm like, oh yeah, there's no worms here. No big deal. But definitely have been some of those. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the rounds. I'm going to do my thing. I'm going to do my foraging thing. See what we can gather. And yeah, because we could clean up all these logs. That would be nice. Oh, what's this down here? Wait a minute. Where'd you come from? Get out of here. Give me some coal while you're at it, please. I have no gold ingot, and very expensive to get one, to get that charcoal kiln. Okay, not bad. Not bad. And up here, no luck. No luck, friends. No luck. So I'm going to make my rounds, and I'll come back, and maybe we can get some more path work down here today as well. It all depends on the time and how we make do on the rounds, and how many trees and stuff are fully grown around Stardew Valley. Oh, and we got the gypsy truck. Oh, man. What do we got? Kale seeds, coconut, tulip, hazelnut, pepper poppers. Oh, that's still 4,000. Okay. Not really worth it. Rare seed. Yeah. That's... Sorry, gypsy truck lady. You do not have my business at this point in time. Alright. Well, that was less of an advantageous adventure, if I do say so myself. But that's okay. Let's get some of our pathways done here. Because we do have all of this wood that we can work on a little path. So what I was thinking is, oh, well, rip. Kind of like a pathway down like that, and then we can kind of come right through this grass here. Get out of my way. It's fine. It's fine. Like so. Okay, good. And then we can kind of venture on over into our acorns here. Very nice, very nice. I love it. Good. Okay, excellent. And then we'll just do little branches up like so. Ah, beautiful. Excellent. You know what? No, not that one there. Not... I thought you went in the water. I was going to be so mad at you. So these will be like this. Good. Okay, good. And then what we'll do is we'll just keep that going up into this as well. This pathway here. And then, of course, once we get up to here, we can carry on with our wooden path all the way around the house. Ah, all that wooden path makes me feel so happy. Yeah, so maybe something like that. Maybe we do a little bit different. I don't know. Maybe we pull something. I don't know. I got to kind of play around with these paths a little bit more. I don't really like that little circle that these guys are doing here. But anyway, so this will be the start of our pathway, which will be nice, down through our acorn farm. And the main reason for all of this is to kind of just prevent things from spawning a little bit, if you know what I mean. So that is a huge, huge plus for this system, is to not get the things like the grass growing in between and, you know, all that kind of stuff where we don't want it to grow, correct? So that is one of the huge pluses to having the pathways down like we're doing here. Another one is it just is going to look better. Yeah, that's a huge plus in my books. So we'll go like this. That'll give us a nice little cross grid pattern and allow for some expansion of the acorns. Very good. And then down here, we're going to run into the same type of situation where we just start running things down and getting things to where we want them to be, basically. Now, this tree is going to be in the way of our pathway, going to our quarry, but I guess we'll kind of figure that out as we go. Man, oh man, I cannot believe how difficult this whole ore getting thing has been. I thought it was going to be easier with this hill, and it definitely is easier with the hill. But, oh, it's still so difficult. A lot more difficult than I was actually anticipating, which is fine. I'm up for the challenge. It's just going to take longer and more cuts and all that kind of stuff in between videos for you guys. So I hope you guys can appreciate some of that I'm doing a lot of this stuff off of the camera and the recording so that you guys aren't getting just flat out bored by it, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. Anyways, I think, 10 o'clock at night, I feel like we're doing pretty darn good on the day. We didn't get much from foraging today, so it's not going to make very much money, so we're still not going to have our enough to basically do anything with, which is a little sad, but we have almost our entire base now pathwayed out and looking quite a bit better, in my opinion anyways. Let me know what you guys think about the pathways. I do like the cobble ones better. And I'm thinking, you know what? I'm thinking that we should actually remove all of this down here that I put down. I thought it was going to be a good idea. Don't like it. Maybe we can do like a fence along here or something, like a cobble fence. That might look nice because it's like on a different tier, almost like a tiered farming setup, if you know what I mean. So that might be a good way to go. And then we can just do cobble there instead. I think that's going to look better. But it's basically nighttime. It is bedtime. And I think it's a good idea to do that. So let's quickly hit the Z's in the bed and start a new day overall. I'm kind of hoping that we get a level up soon on foraging. We really haven't gotten one in a long time. And that would be nice. That would be nice. The 6th of summer. Year 1. 6th of summer. 7 grand almost. Almost 7 grand. I don't know why I keep checking the weather. It really does not matter. In the slightest for this playthrough. Alright. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to change all of this up here to stone. I just like it better. I think it's going to look a little bit more formal. And maybe down the road we look to change everything to stone. That could look pretty darn sweet, if I do say so myself. So let's get that going. Yeah, we'll do that. Obviously, there's still a lot that we need to get going on this beautiful day here in Stardew Valley. Beautiful, beautiful day. Let me go through the normal gambit. I just want to run over and check my quarry quickly. See if we got any goodies up there. I'm really hoping for ore of any type. Sigh. Sigh. Alright. It's just our luck these days, people. Just our luck. Anyways, let's resume on our daily adventures. Alright, so today's been a good foraging day on the 7th here of summer. I'm thinking I also have geodes and I have one artifact that I can take in to the Gunther and Clints of the world. So let's go quickly run over and do that. Hopefully we get some, I need some coal. I definitely want some coal from the geodes, and yeah, maybe we could get something useful out of Gunther. I doubt it, though. Let's process those geodes. They do cost us money, so... Oh, good. 1 copper ore. Okay, an artifact. Orpiment. And an earth shard. Oh, or earth crystal, I should say. Okay, so not that great. Not that great. But we are at 7,300 buckaroos, which is not too bad, all things considered. So, let's donate to the museum. We have these glass shards that I found, so we can put those there. And then we have this orpiment right there. No reward. I also did find a book at some point, but no big deal there. Overall, not a very exciting event at the old Clint and Gunther area today. I was hoping for a little bit more, because our spirits were on the high side, so, oh well. I'm just going to, oh, look at the beautiful butterflies. Oh, they're so beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful butterflies. Worms! I see worms! Let's go get the worms. Let's get worms together. You know you want some worms together. Hey, another book! Lucky me. Don't want books. I want artifacts, big time. Artifacts, basically, you need 60 artifacts to unlock the sewer key from Gunther. Alright, so that is the main goal of collecting all the artifacts and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's kind of what we're trying to do for the most part. With the worms and all that stuff. So, yeah, little things, right? A couple other things of note is I haven't really been giving too many gifts to Leia. Mainly because it's tapping into my money. All these things that I'm finding and foraging, I kind of need to sell. We're so broke. Like, we're at the point here now, the 7th. Not quite yet, but in a couple of days, people who normally farm in Stardew Valley are going to start to become rich off blueberries. We are not growing things, so not farming, so we do not have an easy get rich scenario. The other thing of note, at this point in time, most people would have all copper tools already done, as well as probably even some steel tools. So that just goes to show you how far behind I actually am. And considering the fact that I don't even have a bunch of ore lying around or anything like that, we are quite a bit behind the normal curve just by going foraging and only being allowed to mine at our base. So fun little facts, fun little things that you need to keep into consideration. I think that this is going to be a good day, though, and I'm hoping at the start of next episode, yes, because we were at the wrapping up point here, start of the next episode, we're going to be able to see, Mom always said, walk on the railway tracks. I think that we're going to potentially be able to see the 8,000 mark threshold, and that comes into question some of the ideas that I threw by you earlier, and I'm going to repeat them again in case you skipped it or didn't hear. So the main thing that I'm looking for is your guys' advice. Should I get more tappers on the maple trees with our copper, or should we look to go buy some copper and upgrade our tools, or should we look to go buy some iron and upgrade our tools? Huh? Few different options there. Ooh, maple syrup, maple syrup. Any more? Any more maple syrup? Any more? Nope, nothing. Hi, Poochie. It's so hard to see it in those trees, though, isn't it? I should have staggered them. Yeah, or do we get iron and go from there? We could also get the single piece of gold to make our charcoal kiln. That is an option as well. So many little options with a little bit of money that we can really spread around. So I'm really looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say or think on that front, because there's quite a few little things. The other thing I've kind of noticed and realized is I don't really need to keep as many resources as I am on me, because I'm getting quite a few of the generic resources, fiber, etc. The sap I've started selling almost immediately, as well as all the forage goods, the clay. Do I need to keep the... Oh, that's going to sell for a pretty penny. Maple syrup, you can sell. I'm going to get rid of the earth crystal. I don't think we need it. I don't remember, but I think we're good. All right, and then storing some of the other stuff. So, as you can see, I'm not loaded on resources by any means. We do have quite a bit of wood that I could look to sell. But I want to get that kiln because we're going to need more coal as well. So, these are all the little things that I'm going to leave in your hands. Please let me know. Leave a comment down below. Leave a like as well. Have a good one.